So hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lucy and today I'm back with another 5 and 5 video. So if you didn't watch my first 5 and 5 video, they're basically videos where I talk about 5 books or things that I like in under 5 minutes. So I get a minute for each thing and to just basically sell it to you guys. So today's edition is going to be my top 5 underrated books. And I have a lot of underrated books and I just read things that like nobody seems to like, which is very strange. But anyway, let's get on to the books that I think you should all read because they've not been hyped up enough. So my number 1 is without a doubt Becky Albertalli's Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda. So this is my personalised proof, I absolutely adore it. But basically this book is about this guy called Simon. It's a contemporary YA novel and it's about Simon who's gay. And it's about him coming out and it's just told in a really unique, like, contemporary way, and it's just really sassy and there's loads of pop culture references. And the one thing that I absolutely adore about this novel is that Simon is so lovable. Like, it's about him kind of having this romantic online relationship with this boy called Blue. He doesn't actually know who Blue is. He, of course, finds out who it is at the end, and it's someone from his school who he's been talking to. But yeah, basically, it's just this beautiful, like, relationship, but it's so funny. And this book just makes you fall in love with everything in it. Like, it's so sweet and it's very heartfelt, but it's also got that sassiness, and there are Harry Potter references aplenty. Always a good shout. Can you not? Was that selling it enough? I hope so, because this book was absolutely fantastic. My number 2 choice is something that I can't stop talking about, and I've told you guys about it in so many videos, but I've not seen that much attention for it. It's kind of like an old-ish series. But anyway, it is the Rephaim series by Paula Weston. This is the first book, Shadows. Oh my god. Basically, this book is badass and it's about angels, and if you like Angel Fall, you will adore this because this is like Angel Fall, just with more like sassiness. This series is amazing. I don't know what it is about this series, it's just so funny and I think it's so readable. Like, you literally fly through these pages and it doesn't look like it'll be an awesome book series. I know that's a bit mean, but it kind of looks like your run-of-the-mill angel book. This is no run-of-the-mill angel book, I promise you. Please just read it, you'll learn how badass the characters are, how gorgeously dreamy the main male character is, and just how awesome this world building is. And please do read this if you like angel books and dystopian books, and just a really great romantic relationship as well. Like, I love the kind of chemistry between the two love interests in this, and it's fantastic. Please pick up Shadows. The third book is a book that's actually non-fiction. I know, I've actually read a non-fiction book this year. Very, very shocking. But it is The Time in Between by Nancy Tucker. This is Nancy Tucker's memoir of having anorexia and then bulimia, and it is the most fantastically written thing I have ever read. Basically, it's told like a work of fiction. Her prose is amazing and just so readable, and she creates all these metaphors and beautiful wordplay, and it's just, you can't help but realise that, oh my god, this is somebody's life. Like, she is writing about this horrible time in her life, like growing up and becoming who she is and then realising that this isn't the life for her. I really enjoy reading these type of books, kind of like mental health memoirs or anything like that, just because I feel that you learn a lot from it. Like, it's interesting to read other people's life experience, and I don't know, I just found this absolutely fascinating, and Nancy Tucker is one incredible person and her writing is beautiful. So please do read this if you think this will be your type of thing. I would recommend this to anyone, so please do pick this up if it sounds like your type of thing. The fourth book is a beautiful, beautiful hardback. It is The Death House by Sarah Pinborough. I always describe this to people as The Fault in Our Stars meets an end of the world dystopia meets a virus, and it's just incredible. So this book is about a boy, and it's kind of in the society where a plague kind of targets teenagers, and every single teenager will get this kind of disease, this virus, this plague, whatever, and it basically strikes you up until the age you turn, I think it's 18. So if you've survived past the age of 18, then you won't be able to get this plague, basically. And Toby, our main character, of course, gets the plague. He goes to this place called the Death House, and that's where he meets Clara. It's this beautiful love story, but also this really interesting world, really lovely, happy book. I'm joking, of course, but it's beautiful, and please do read this if you get a chance. And finally, these books, you probably will have seen them around BookTube because they're kind of well known, but I just think they deserve a lot more praise than they kind of have gotten. It is the His Fair Assassin series by Robin Lefevers. This is book 3 called Mortal Heart, and book 1 was called Grave Mercy, and then book 2 was called Dark Triumph. So each of these books are about a different kind of woman who is an assassin of the god of death. And it's about these assassins, and the god of death speaks to them and marks people who he wants them to kill. And each of these girls are really, really interesting. They have really complex backstories, and each of them go through journeys, and their paths kind of interweave, and the romance in this series is amazing. So if you've not read Grave Mercy, I really would recommend picking it up. It is fantastic, and you will absolutely fall in love with the series, as I have. So those are my 5 underrated books that I don't really see a lot on BookTube. So I want you guys to tell me what your underrated books are. Which books do you love that haven't been given enough praise or enough hype and you think really, really deserve it? And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!